Right, welcome back. We've got John Russell with us this week, and he's got to be running us through Maschine. So, Maschine is new to me, but John's had one for how many years? He had one, John? Yeah, had one a while now, haven't you?
Yeah, 2-3 years now.
So 2-3 year. So John's got to run us through that, and now he incorporates into Ableton. So if you want to go check out John Russell's Instagram, it is in the description, and it is John Russell Russell official. So go check that out. His music's on YouTube and everything, so you can also check his music out. He's also a DJ. You've done a few gigs recently as well, haven't you? Yeah, so he's part of the teen scene team. Worked with likes of May Sancock, YA, Cav, and then lots. So he's worked with a few big MCs in the scene as well. So without further ado, we'll crack on and we'll let John take over. So what we've got to start with is we've got a track up here, and John's just got to he's just got to finesse the track and add his bits in. I do not have a clue what to do with Maschine, so John's the man to teach me. So we'll just run through it and we'll see what he can add to this track here. So it's all yours, John.
Right, get this on loop.
Yeah, there's not much on the. There's not much on the.
Is it on a 4-bar loop? Yeah,
there's not much on the track like at the moment, like. But
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a piano, a nice piano.
Yeah. It's in F minor. This
F
track.
minor.
Yeah, it's in F minor, mate. Yeah.
So then I'll go chords once it loads.
Alright, 2 seconds. So yeah. It's. I don't know how to type it. Why am I typing? I swear, mate, I'm useless with this thing. Should have seen it over a week. Yeah. Sorry, go on, John. What's this?
It's just loading up, innit?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
As I say, I don't really use it much. I haven't had a chance to use it.
Have you used the chords on that on it?
Yeah, I've tried that. Yeah, that's quite a good feature. That everything
So
there's a lot more being incorporated into keyboards now, because M Audio do a MIDI board where it's got a chord function in now, haven't they?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's been incorporated quite a bit. Yeah, so yeah, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
So you can pick. Obviously, what do you say that one?
F minor. Yeah.
So you can go on to here and then just it'll come up with minor.
All right.
Chord set. Look, minor 1.
Now then, fades. All right, D.B.A. Let me know if there's any problems with Streamlabs, and it should be set up about right now. We aren't having to swap too much this week, I don't think.
Seems like
There might be a bit of a latency issue. Yeah, it's because we're running so much.
That with latency.
Let me see if I can adjust that latency for you. It's cause two.
I'm playing it. It's playing about 10 seconds after.
It's because this. Let me. We'll try and get it so in
as well, like that.
Yeah, it's because we're running because the streaming software wants to access the audio card as well as Ableton, and they both, and then it merges them both together as well as having a mic input as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, D.B.A. all good, yeah. It's not liking that, you see. Let's try a bit higher.
Ooh.
No, it's not happy. She's not happy, bunny, is she? Might get away with that, John.
Try it.
Bit behind, but I'll just go a bit better. So like you see that, John, like what you just done there.
Yeah.
So y'all got to record that. Y'all got to record that into Maschine, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we'll bring Maschine up. So y'all got to record that into Maschine here.
Yeah.
And then how do you get the notes out of Maschine into? Let me just bring this window up. Into Ableton.
Right. So what I'll do is, for example, I'll press record on here.
Yeah.
I'll record on Ableton itself. So
Yeah.
start from there. I'll show you. Play him in first.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got my notes there, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
you just basically the 3 lines here.
Yeah.
Get them, drag them onto Ableton.
Oh, and then you can manipulate them in.
Yeah.
Thingy.
Yes. So then all you do then is
Yeah.
on here just go shift, undo, get rid of them, and then they're on there then. Do you know what I mean? You can just play about them. then.
Yeah, you see, that's the shortcuts. Like you just said there, the shift undo and that lot. It's stuff like that. It's a learning curve. It's one of them learning curves that you know what I mean? It's learning out news headache, innit? So yeah, do your thing, John. Like you get them in and that, and you're not use Ableton and that. So yeah, fades. It's just there is a bit of a latency issue. It's just because sound cards having to work free pieces of software at the moment, just with Maschine, Ableton, and the streaming software. So
Right, now dragging.
oh, it's at top here, mate. It's just falling over onto the next screen, yeah. So yeah, how you keeping anyway, Matt? You good?
Command on here.
Command. Oh, you're Mac, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shift or control. What you wanting to do?
All I want to do, yeah, is select all them.
Oh, control. Yeah, control. Oh yeah, so like it's already in F minor, isn't it? So if you the scale.
Oh yeah, it tells you on the live
it took me ages to find that because like when I was using Reason, you see, I used like Captain Chords.
Yeah.
I used a thing similar to that, and it did all that for me. Whereas this, it actually sort of that's the thing about it, but it's actually forcing me to learn. You know what fits in what chord now. You know what notes fit in what chord.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you do your thing. Let me get them.
Good thing about Maschine is you can always start your tracks
Yeah.
because you can find a vocal and
Yeah.
you just go straight onto there and find key. You know what I mean?
Ah,
to
I
match
see.
it.
Yeah. A bit of what? A bit of delay. Yeah, we just get the chords lined up first, and then what do you call it? Let John do his thing. Like John's tracks banging or no? This is putting down the foundations. His tracks bang.
So what I'll do now is I'll paste Maschine.
Right.
Yeah. But then what I'll do is I'll go back into Maschine.
Yeah.
Fat away over there. I'll do a copy on here.
Control.
So go on to that. And then I'll just find another piano within Maschine.
Yeah.
To layer it up.
Right. And what? And that'll give it that
just
fullness.
thicken it up a bit,
Yeah. I see. I was looking for these, man. I couldn't find these. Like I've not actually gone through it, John. To be honest, mate. As I say, like I've got all these bits of equipment and that, and there's like none of them plugged in. Them three there. It's only MIDI board plugged.
Is it? Yeah.
I just like I need to go up in loft and get leads out and that lot. And it's one of them, man. So I forgot how to use Drum Machine now. Been in that long?
God.
Yeah, there's a drum machine under there on the sliding desk. But Sam come along and he's just like, how do you turn it on? He turned it on. Next thing you know, he's like making all patterns on it. He just looked at it and it made sense to him.
Right, so I keep that as listening in it. Yeah, so I think.
Yeah, Matty, you're excited for the studio. You got some bits written, have you now? Yeah, it should be all right. Should be all right.
So that's a nice piano, the gentleman.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right, Machine. How do you? What do you mainly use it for? Do you usually like
get pianos a lot? But I've recently downloaded this thing called Glaze, which I told you about.
Yeah, Glaze. Yeah.
It's like you can play a note and they're all the chords, like the vocals, but the chords.
It's quite clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite clever, yeah. So
the good thing about Maschine is like all the software that you get with it.
Yeah. Like I got massive with it. So Sam sent me a couple of sample packs, preset packs, and then Native Instruments, they give you the loads of coupons, don't you? At Christmas they gave me that £22 voucher what I told you. So I used that on a preset pack, so that come down to £3, and then they gave me £100 cash back into. Well, I'm still waiting for it, but it goes back into your bank after you buy that. Yeah. So it's all right, isn't it? Retailing it at $469, and they give me £120 back all in all. So it come down to $340, $350. It's not bad, is it?
It's all right. That.
It's almost as good as when. Like, you remember when you messaged me and you said it was on offer, the whole package? Yeah. So I think there's a price point there where I think it's around there where you can actually get it for free and a bit, can't you?
Yeah.
But it's a nice bit of kit. I mean, I've been doing a lot of, what I find easy to do on that? Garage patterns, 2-step patterns on it, just drumming. So it's not bad.
Oh yeah, it's good for you. Like, have you got battery with this?
No, I didn't get battery with it.
If you upgrade, you'll get the battery. The battery is unreal.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's drums, but you can play them in on your keyboard.
Right.
So even though you get it with that, you can still use it on your keyboard.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
That's how I make a lot of my drums as well.
Yeah, I've seen battery. I think what's upgrade price? Is it 189? I got select.
I got it on offer me.
Oh, did you? So best off waiting at the. What I've read and researched, like Native Instruments do they do like two parts a year. I think it's like towards Black Friday running up to Christmas, in it, from there up to Christmas, and I think they do a spring sale, don't they, or something? I'm sure you messaged me in spring, didn't you, when they put that on offer? Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah, do your thing anyway. I'll just go grab that. Just have to talk them through it, innit?
We're
So I've used 3 different instruments within Maschine now,
Yeah.
and this is what we've come with. Wait a minute, let me take a solo. So you've got them like atmospheric.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a bit flat one. It did need a lead over that, like, but I was just struggling to. But now I know I've got them hybrid keys in there.
It's just so thick now, innit?
Yeah.
So then what I'll do is I'll use Maschine
Yeah.
to change it up and do some like stabby chords.
Yeah, it's got to be a good luck with that with latency.
I know.
Well,
We'll give it a go though.
yeah,
This
but,
is what I'd do.
yeah. So you'd start off with like the very basics, and then
Yeah.
you evolve them into your next pattern.
And for example, like, if I couldn't use this and couldn't get out of that,
Yeah.
I'd start messing about with MIDI then.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, because they're quite powerful. Because you can use them as a loop machine, can't you? As you say, as a MIDI board there, your chord sequencer. You can also edit in them, can't you? You can edit the samples that you got in there.
Yeah. You can.
There's also my own samples in there as well, but I've not organised them, so you have to roll through hundreds of them, just to get to what you want.
Yeah. You can actually make a track in Maschine.
Oh
if you
yeah,
wanted to.
yeah. The arrangement when done that. Yeah. I thought the Maschine Plus, which is like it's another 500 quid.
Oh
isn't it?
yeah, it's a standalone, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one where, for those that don't know, you can get another version of Step Up for like double the price in it, John, or something. And what it is it's like a laptop, but it's solely for arranging music on, so you can just sit it on your lap or whatever. But to be fair, if I'd have got one of them ones, then I'd have probably been pretty good at it now, because I'd have been on it just sounds soft with it. But for 1,000, what is it, 1,050 quid or something, like that?
Yeah. It's just the same thing.
Yeah, you just got the portability, haven't you? Which I think MPC they do one, which I think it's like 200-300 quid cheaper, to be honest, which is standalone anyway, innit? So but
You can use them live, can't you? So when you're DJing and stuff like that, you can actually use them live. Sample stuff.
Yeah, like Fred again uses it live, innit? You see him doing it live. Okay, that's
TD uses it. TD uses it.
Does it?
Oh, yeah. Seen him use it.
They are pretty good, but again, that stems from, like, obviously I know sampling, and the MPCs were the first people to do it. You want the, like hip hop and that lot, but it's like that Ableton Push you've brought today. You can use that live, can't you, to trigger? You can fire. So if you've met them pianos there, you can press a button on the Ableton Push, and it'll trigger that chord sequence. And it'll play it through once.
I'm saying that.
Yeah. But they are very simple, man. They are. Me and Sam used to mess with them, and Sam was mad at it. But like that guy I sent you, that Madon, is the equivalent of Fred again, but back in the day, when that's all was really a sort of, like, I think MPCs were well out of scope of a lot of people, the budgets and that. So it was a good alternative.
So have you used sampler in this then yet?
Use what?
Sampler in it.
No.
I know you don't obviously want no drums on here, but I can quickly get on and like see if we can get some.
Yeah. Yeah, do your thing, man.
Just to show you how sampler works.
Yeah.
So Maschine.
There's also a version. You do your thing, don't? There's also a version of. It's called the Maschine Micro, which again I think only has one LDC screen, and it has a few less functions and buttons, but it's much more affordable. So, so that's another option as well for any of those that are interested in looking into them.
So we got a sampler, yeah.
Yeah.
Put my kick on there.
Yeah.
Hat on there. And then if you want like to select another pad, just hit that. And then you can pick, I don't know, clap, if there's a clap, snare, we'll go snare. So that'll be. So what I'd do is I'd record on here. Oh no, you've got a kick on there anyway, haven't you? But
yeah.
That probably ain't in time, but
Yeah.
quantize it. Just out in it.
That's the one thing I did find with it, was the quantization while you're recording. I know there's a way you can do it, and I've watched a few videos on how to do it, but I ain't
can
got
do
my
it
head
on
around
here.
yet. Yeah, it's something to do with, you've got to press record and press tempo, quantize at the same time. Something, I'll figure it out, but it'd knock them into place straight away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
I never really use it on here though, to be fair.
nah.
I always just do it like in there, so drag that in. So shift undo, get rid of all that.
Yeah.
Then go to this. Just gone up there again. Quantize it, should have. It's a little bit out, isn't it?
Nah, bring them over to the front.
Yeah.
Second four off.
Probably have them a bit shorter, wouldn't you?
It did. To be fair, when I set it up though as well, another thing with Ableton, it was just straight in and straight away you go. I can't imagine the process would have been as easy if I was still on Reason.
Yeah.
Because Reason's it's only just got VST3 support, to be honest. So they're a bit behind. But with Ableton, it just went straight in, man. Watched one video, it made sense, and just use it as a VST.
Is that your normal kick?
My normal kick is there.
Obviously, the kick's not.
Oh, Rumsey, I don't. The logo. If it's the logo, the text logo, I have that, but that picture from above, that's just taken out of the video. I don't actually have a picture of that, to be honest. You'd have to take it off the video because I don't actually have it. The logo, I have got somewhere, but I just don't have a chance, man. I only got in 20 minutes ago, or something, just before John arrived. So, no rest for the wicked. I don't stop on weekends, mate. But the text logo, I could get you the text logo. Yeah, remind me after this stream, and I'll get you the text logo. I've got it on computer. I'll send it over.
That's what I wanted.
I'll fire it over.
So I've gone into sounds on here. Group, sorry.
Yeah.
And there's loads of different kits.
No worries.
That.
Hey up, MC Chip is here. Look.
Right. So obviously I've gone into groups.
Groups, yeah.
I've picked a kit.
Yeah.
I've selected that kit.
Yeah.
And if you've got a pad board.
Yeah. Ah, so it breaks it all down for you
Yeah,
as
so
well.
you can make it.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't know that, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's all sorts as well.
Yeah. The organ samples showed, yeah, I'll just go to start a I have got a page where you can go to where my serum presets are on there, but I'll put the organ samples on there as well, on Koji. So, if you haven't checked it out already, boys, don't forget that Chippy was in Sluggy Beats the other day, so go check that out as well. It's up on YouTube and whatnot.
So obviously it's a bit bassy that, but you can literally, like I say, you can just find, if you like a nice kick in one of these,
Yeah.
just pick that and just get the kick out of it.
Right, yeah, yeah. I didn't know it broke down kits as well for you.
Yeah.
So how would battery benefit me then?
So you'd go into battery,
Yeah.
you'd pick a kit out of battery,
Yeah.
and do exactly the same as
But
what
what
I've
does
just done
battery
there.
do then? Is that like a drum editor?
It's but it's, it's
right.
already got kits in it.
Right, yeah.
It'll have
yeah.
about 909 kits in it.
Right, yeah. I've got the 909 and 808 kits on here. I've got all the drum machines, the Lin drum machine, everything, bro. But yeah, right. So you can break down kits as well.
Yeah.
It can do the chord progressions for you, or met chords for you if you are up on your music theory. Obviously, we know it can edit and that. It can edit samples and that.
You've got if you wanted an arpeggiator, and then obviously you picked a nice sound.
Yeah. Right. I see. Yeah, I've used that on drums and note repeat. Yeah.
You've got your swing. So if you wanted a bit of swing to you.
Yeah, the swing. Yeah, I've used the swing. I have used the inserts as well. Like, it's pretty clever how you can add like VSTs off your computer into that. Like, it plays well with waves, doesn't it? And
it does. It comes up.
Yeah. I don't know if it. There's a few on there, not the big stuff like the UAD, and it plays well with isotope. It plays with isotope. UAD, I'm not too sure. Sonics, I don't think it does. But there's a few what it's pulled out there what it can work with. So I don't know if it's a coding issue with them plugins, but I thought that were quite good as well for such in the box thing. Like, I sat there for an hour playing with the drums. What I did was as well is I put a drummer on YouTube and they were playing through the speakers and I was playing along with him, you know, like a two-step drum, and he just repeated the same riff, drum pattern over and over again for about 10 minutes, and I was just practicing to it.
What did you do there then? Did you do what I've just done?
Yeah, no, I used my own samples. Yeah, I put my own samples and keyed them out to each pad. I figured that bit out.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Like, I've only got as far as like finger drumming per se. You know what I mean? And other than that, but like what you've done with the chords and getting the pianos up and that, I've not even delved into that yet. There's loads. That's why,
like you say,
this is where the Machine Plus had come into thingy, because it's not. You don't want to be sat here at your desk all day, you know what I mean? But if I could sit on the sofa, mess with it for 10 minutes, then watch 5 minutes of telly and go back to it. But is it really worth another 500 quid?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I sometimes I've not even used it to produce. I've just jammed with it.
Yeah.
There's some drums and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's stream lagging. It's just because they're watching Netflix, man. Obviously, I live out in sticks, innit, so...
So I should have...
Yeah, crack on with these pianos, John. See what you can build on this track, bro. Put a credit to it.
So,
I found that this morning, that vocal this morning. Like, I got up at 4:10, mate. You know, like we were saying that. I got back yesterday. I was just knackered, mate. Yeah, and I got back here, and I was like, I signed up to Loop Cloud straight away. I bought tracks. I bought a few bits. Yeah. After what he said, it's like ringy.
It's good, that, mate.
It's.
Have you played it?
Yeah. Put it on, yeah, it's good, man. I was going through it and I was like, and I was looking for a shaker this morning. It's like, no, while it's playing, and then one just sat in it. I know. It was just mint, man, absolutely mint.
You know, obviously, them slow tunes that I've been doing lately. That's because
That's how it drives you. Only thing I found with Loop Cloud and Splice is, right, you can go into Splice, and you can type in hard kick, and it'll bring up loads of hard kicks. On sound Loop Cloud, you've got to be a lot more general. Like, it's got to be like drum. You just put in drum and it brings it up. You know what I'm saying? So I've kept them both, like, but mate, I got up at 4:10, so yeah. And it's like, so props to Tactics there. That give us some solid advice there, bro. You got to give him.
People might think, hey, using Loop, but trust me.
Yeah. We had a good conversation about it, and it's there is a stigma about it, but he did make a point of that. You don't have all the time in the world to be sat there going through fucking every single snare on Splice or Loop Cloud. You don't have that time. If you believe you've made a banger, like he said, then you go back into it, then you start doing that. You know what I mean?
And like, obviously, we're not guitarists, so if we want a guitar...
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, that is an oversight. And I tell you what, Johnny, I got up at 4:10, and I made 2 tracks this morning, this being one of them. And what I've started doing is, like, if you haven't checked them out and you wanted some free beats to MC over, there's burner beats on our channel, which is all the tracks that Collective Art using. So we just got to put them out for free. They're free to use for non-commercial use. But So if they don't work out, I use them as burners tracks, and I'll throw them up on YouTube, innit?
Right.
So what you got to do now? Evolve them chords.
Yeah, we'll try and make some stabs. in F.
F minor, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Right, obviously it's a bit of latency, so it's a bit...
You see, you know one thing, yeah? One thing, sorry, John, you know one thing about Ableton, yeah? What I absolutely love, like, you've just done that, yeah? And I know you aren't recording into Ableton, you're recording into Maschine, yeah? But you see that little button there, John, right? I didn't know this, but you see that little button?
Yeah.
If you press that, yeah, you know Ableton's always recording MIDI in the background. So if you make a riff and you're like, should I press record? If you press that little square there, it's already recorded it for you in background.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that little button, you know, and you just jamming and that lot, and you know, and you have that little bit of a riff and you're like, yo. And then you're like, you're fucking about here and you go press record and you come back and you're like, right, where the fuck, you know what I mean? Yeah. If you just press that little square when you're in Ableton, yeah, it'll bring it up what you just played.
I didn't know that, innit?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It's mad, that, innit?
Should I do that then?
No, you can't do it because you're recording into Maschine.
But if you were recording,
yeah, if you had, say, if you had Massive or Serum open or something, yeah, it'll pick it up and record it in background, and it disregards it, but it'll keep recording the same loop. So if you've got it set to 8, it'll keep recording for them 8. But once it goes back to beginning, it dumps it and then does it again because I think it stores it in its catch, and then it'll bring it out for you. Yeah, that little button there, man, it's a mint tip. That
definitely try that. Right, let's go.
Time to update sound card, innit?
I like that. It's hard, this.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
I need to upgrade. It's like, I need to upgrade this. To be fair, that card's a cheap card, bro. It was a cheap interface one at the time. But I want one of them UAD Volts. Have you seen them?
No.
379, man. 379 UAD Volt, yeah. Let me just bring it up, yeah. It's, what is it? 376? Is it 376? Volt, yeah. Volt 376. Oh, what's that? What the fuck's that? USD. UAD. 476. My bad. 476, yeah. Look at the amount you get for this, John, yeah? Alright. So we'll bring it down here so we can see, yeah? Check this out, yeah, John. So they come with 3 different models, yeah? This is 379, I think it is, yeah? And you get 4 inputs. And you get 2. It comes with 2 headphone outputs. Yeah. It's MIDI input, MIDI output, MIDI through. And look at this. It's got compressors on it. It's got built-in compressors. Yeah. So it's got the old 76 compressor, vintage and vintage compressor. You know, for your mic inputs. Yeah. And then it's got your monitor source, 379 quid, and it comes with plugins that, you know, like the 1176 plugins. What come with it? Yeah, they're worth like 120 quid. And then it goes up in models, man. So you can get like the big boys, you know, with like 4 and 8 inputs and stuff. But I watched a few reviews on them, man, and people are saying they're solid bit of kit and they sound lush. But it comes with all the free, you know, the classic 1176 compressors. But it's got that compressor built into it as well.
That's mad.
Or an emulation through DSP and that. It's mad, that, innit? So by UAD as well, and everyone knows UAD's like, it's the dog's bollocks, innit? You know what I mean? When it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, so it may be time to upgrade that, like.
I'm assuming Tactic showed you his, like, all his inputs go through.
No, yeah. It was showing me at desk and everything when we went up, and it all made sense to me because it's this Reasons mixer it's an emulation of an SSL desk or Allen and Heath desk, so it all made sense, like the plugging in and that lot. But through all the Helo and through the
wires everywhere, isn't it? I know.
Oh mate, I understood it all, like, but it's just like, one, I know how much all that's worth, yeah, and two, I know the quality what'll come out once you put it through, stuff like that, man. And like he had a little mess about, and he was showing me, yeah, he put one of his tracks through it, and he's like, watch this, put it through, yeah, and it was a rough mix, mate. And he turned it, A-B'd it, yeah, off. Sounded real dull and sort of like, you know, real small. Out there, put it back on, boom. It just, everything opened up in his track. I was just like, wow.
But obviously I've got not exactly the same.
No, you've got a compact version, yeah.
When I get a bigger room, that's what I'm going to try and do.
Yeah, you can't knock him, man. He's done the right thing there. As I say, when I walked in studio, man, like the first thing I noticed was the flatness of the room. And the first thing I said to him, I was like, yo, it sounds nice in here.
Yeah.
It sounds nice, man. But he was showing me the 3D mic and that lot, and he was saying like, you know, I'm going on to tactics about, buy a new speaker, do this, that, and that. And he said to me, the first thing you want to do, is make your room as good as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, make your room as good as possible before you worry about all that shit, you know what I mean? So, which everyone will tell you that, but it's like, that's the last thing on a producer's mind. Is like, I want some new speakers, I want this and that, you know what I'm saying?
But obviously I got the room correction thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, that.
Yeah, I've read up on it. Have you noticed it in your mix sound and that, have you?
Yeah. You turn it on and turn it off.
Yeah.
You can tell.
How's it translate well over onto other systems? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, your finished product. You know, when you print it out.
Well, my room's bassy.
Yeah.
So when I turn it off, you can hear the all
build up.
bass.
Yeah.
But then obviously I turn it on and it's just all gone.
Yeah.
It's good.
It just flattens. I know it's EQing it in it to flatten it out. And like, so when you bounce that track out and you say you play it in car or something, it sounds spot on, doesn't it?
But not spot on. There's obviously.
But from a home studio point of view, you know what I mean? Yeah. How long does it take though? Tactics said it takes about 10 seconds for it to scan your room. Like, it sends out time with them.
Yeah, you just get your mic move around your room and that. Yeah. The mic's obviously about 30 quid. It's the software, dear.
Yeah.
Software's about 300 quid.
Is it?
Yeah.
But then you've got it for life in it if you move. Yeah. But they say like with that monitoring stuff, you've got if you were to move a piece of furniture or anything for that matter, you know, anything substantial, you know, like a chair or something. Yeah. They say you got to rescan it, haven't you? You know what I mean? So it's worth investing in it, you know, because you never know. You know what I mean? I mean, before I set up in here, it was in a glass conservatory. So like if I had it then and did that room, it'd be totally different to this room. It's like if I scanned it now, we're going to have to put a curtain up there because that is causing some serious reverb, is that? Reflection, sorry. So I'll put a curtain up there and then you'd have to rescan it again. So, yeah, I think I'm going to invest in it. I'm going to get the acoustics done first. I'm going to get the diffuser panels on the back. I think that's all I'll get away with, really. Yeah. It's fucking that is the worst thing ever because there's no what you can do about that. So, but and a heavy curtain, I think it should suffice. It's a home studio. I mean, what you got to do? What you got to do, you know what I mean? But
you got to just
got to make do, haven't you?
Yeah.
Got to make do. Yeah, but go on, do your thing then, John. Get it laid down.
If we can do something nice here. Don't like that. For another piano. Oh, better piano. That.
Yeah. Will that piano change that then as well? No. Or is it on a different channel now?
Yeah.
Right. I see. So you got 3 instances of Maschine open there then, yeah?
Yeah. So obviously I'll rename them at some point, but like the pianos and stuff.
Yeah.
So one of them's like more of a atmospheric.
Right, I see.
You know what I mean? And then obviously you've got 2.
Yeah, and that's the brighter end, isn't it?
Back to my chords. try to find the right. Sorry about that latency though.
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it?
So we'll try and
get it laid down and like just edit it in MIDI.
Yeah,
it's bad. I'll have to upgrade something else. So normally would you just, I mean, I know some people do it through editing and that, but I find it easier playing it in and then
yeah, definitely easier playing it in because you feel it, don't you?
Yeah, it gives a bit of swing, doesn't it, as well?
Why is it playing?
What's up?
When it's playing over here. Is that the latency?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah. Bit of latency, man. Yeah, no worries, Tom. I'll get onto it when I finish this stream. Yeah, the stream will go up onto YouTube anyway, so you can watch it. You can watch it whenever.
You can like make a melody out of it. Move it down. C, that one's C, wasn't it?
Yeah. That mad that I wouldn't even think to put them notes in there, mate.
Yeah, no, yeah. But you can do this as well, Paul, like, just
Yeah, that's a nice swing. That's a nice swing to it, that. Yeah.
Keeping it like. Oh, what have I done?
No, I just press that window button again, bro. Yeah. Go on. John Russell with piano vibes on that. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Obviously, I'll start off with that,
Yeah.
and that's my starting point.
Yeah, yeah. It's doing a lot of work for you then, isn't it? Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's like, if you don't know music theory like myself, I mean, you're learning a fair bit about it, aren't you? You're doing lessons and that, yeah. So it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it as well, I suppose, as well. But that's sounding all right, that.
That's where you can't really hear that.
Yeah, velocity, yeah. Yeah.
So.
You got out new then, John, plug-in wise or out? Because you're always on plug-ins,
Just I think that Glaze is the most recent one.
Glaze. Yeah, I will invest in that. I ain't paying 44 quid for it. I'll wait till it comes on offer again.
Wait, 20 odd quid on it?
Yeah, 22 quid, but obviously, like, it'll come back on sale, won't it? But I'll just have to wait. Sometimes it's like one of them, innit? When something new comes out, especially like them packs there, you want to be first. You want to be using them sounds when they come out because everyone else is using them if they know about them. You know what I mean? So you want to be fucking in there with them. But at 44 quid, I can't justify it. Me, I can't just. I found a nice pack on there, like a house pack. I think it's called Paradise Summit. I can't remember without looking, but that's all right as well. Yeah. That's a machine pack, but.
But like I say, like obviously when you get the machine, you get the contact.
Yeah.
And I've got loads of like sample packs and stuff that goes in contact. So I've got some nice strings, pianos. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just can build. From buying that, you can extend.
Yeah, build into it. Yeah. I was only thing that was a bit dubious about that was like, are they got to bring a Mark IV out? Because that's been out a number of years now, hasn't it? And yeah, but. And it was a Christmas present, so
I like it, mate. Like I say,
I mean, even if Mark IV does come out, there's still got to be a fair number of years left in it, and they aren't going to make it obsolete, are they? You know what I mean? Because it's a big price tag to make something obsolete. You know what I mean? You see, like Apple do with fucking phones and that, you know. But yeah.
But obviously, I've going about chords, but you can use the keys as well.
Yeah.
As you probably know.
Yeah.
And there's all sorts you can do with it. Like I say, you can play it live, but I really played it live.
No, it is hard to play it live. It is hard. You've got to, like, you know.
So obviously it's got the output and the input.
Yeah. And has it got MIDI?
Yeah,
it's got MIDI, hasn't it? Yeah. So like once I do get set up, because down back at desk there's a MIDI splitter box, so I can run the cat, the monologue, and the drum machine all through that, and I can send it to either four separates on back at sound card, or I can send it into that. And if that's got an out, I can send it through the filters. The effects on these. Like, I forgot what the cat's...
What is that?
That's a synth, is that?
Is it?
Yeah, it's modelled off of something. I can't remember what. Then obviously Korg, and then thingy, but that's got DSP filters in it as well. So it's got onboard filters and all sorts of stuff. Thing. Yeah. That's a 909 clone. It's sick, bro. I'll show you after. It's sick. You'll have to come back and we'll do a session on that.
A drum machine thing.
Yeah, it's a drum machine with a set sequencer on it. It is sick. Right, it's got a few more features than the 909 did have originally. Yeah, and like it's got drum tune. It's got the bass kick tuner on it. It's got the hi hat tuner, and it's set samples, but you can tune them so many different ways and whatnot. So yeah, it's a good bit of kit. I need to get it all plugged in. I'm just waiting for wires to turn up as well. But I'm waiting for a few bits. I've just managed to get my hands on a copy of RDS's Blowing Up. You know, the vinyl.
Yeah.
There's something on there I want. There's a sample on there that I want. So I've got that vinyl under there. I don't know if you saw it that time when I bought it. That MC Vapor Mistreated. I can't believe the way you treated me.
I ain't seen it.
Oh, mate, it's sick. I'll show you a tune after, mate. I've used it on there. But yeah, finish it off, man. Yeah, it's sounding alright, innit, Fades? John's good with it. Piano's like...
Sounds a bit dodgy because
You what?
Obviously with that bit of a lag. down.
Getting there, yeah. Yeah, just makes that down a bit, doesn't it?
End of it, I like to go.
Yeah, just spice it up on end, yeah.
3. Not like that though.
Last one just a bit behind, yeah. Yes! There we have it, people. John Russell. John Russell's the man. He's the man when it comes to pianos. So, like, if you were... So you've got that laid down now, John, so, like, where would you run that to now? So if you were to, like, now say, like, right, so you've got that laid down, mate, yeah? Like, I know... Like, we'll leave machine aside. Like, now what would you do? Because now it goes into this, John. It goes like you come towards the end of the thing. Oh. Let me just turn that metronome off.
Oh yeah.
Where is it?
I bet it's recorded in. Is it recorded in? Sometimes it does that. It does. It has. Sure, it has.
Now, so you've got 3 machines here, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
The metronomes are on all of them. What I recorded it in though because
it has done with me before.
Has it?
Yeah, but from Ableton.
Oh. So but you only dropped the midis in though, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're resampling through Ableton, that should knock it off. That.
It's recorded it in.
There's one left there.
I bet it's recorded it in.
Why would it? Oh, hang on. There's another one there. There's 4. Why would it do that though? Because it's not supposed to be.
What about the bottom one?
That's the bottom one.
The yellow one.
Oh yeah, it's not on it, but it's still there, isn't it? Yeah.
Hopefully it's sorted it.
Yeah. I was going to say it shouldn't be audible that to recording. Yeah, he is fades is sick with pianos and thingy, but this is the difference with actually spending the time to learn some music theory. I'm not that person but John has, to a point where he's taken lessons with it and he's paying for lessons for it, and it shows in just that half hour he spent there getting that together. Mad, innit? But anyway, John, if you was going to now continue that track, have a look through the track and that, and well.
So this is what I'd do.
Yeah.
You got it saved in that, haven't you?
Yeah,
it's all saved, yeah.
Yeah, it's saved from back here, from when we opened it.
So, that vocal, where's that vocal?
That vocal's right at the top, mate. Right at top, right up. That yellow one at the top there.
Oh, so it runs to end?
Yeah, it runs right up to beginning of that drop.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'd probably move them.
Do what you want with it though.
To there.
Yeah, he knows his shit, man. He knows his shit, does John. His tracks are mad, but his tracks are just mad. Everything's there. Everything is there that should be there. And like, I listen to him, mate, and like, but then John, you say, John, like, how have you done that and that? It's like, it's easy to do this, that, and that. But like, the complex tracks, I won't lie, the complex tracks. Yeah, I get you, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Oh, put me drums back. You took my bass kick out, haven't you?
Where is it?
Bass kick, yeah.
So I've played it from the beginning.
Yeah. Where would you have them pianos? So if you were to level them pianos out now, would you have them full blast there? Because everything's turned down in my track, you know what I mean? I run at minus 6 dB, me. You know, so there's plenty of headroom.
Yeah.
And then I can see what's poking through. Like if the bass or the kick's poking through, it'll keep spiking that meter. You know what I mean?
Well, what I'd do as well, obviously, you won't have it here, but I'd have a sub underneath the pianos as well.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a sub. Their subs running there. Their subs them, but they're just flat note subs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, what I normally do is like a little trick is like get the bottom layer.
Yeah.
Of the piano.
Oh.
Use it as a sub.
Oh yeah, I mean, like if that's just the intro though, John, you could, in theory, if we mute that,
Yeah, bring it back in.
And then it brings it. Then take your bottom line off of there.
Oh yeah.
And then it gives that sub goes into a rhythm, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now I have got a sub set up. That's the sub there. So.
And obviously I'd layer them pianos as well.
Yeah. So you're talking from the C here.
Yeah.
So you take all them.
Probably like where it is now.
And then obviously put it up into a band bit, but yeah. So if you put that there and we insert empty MIDI, that's a bit over, isn't it? What's going on there? Oh yeah, because it's under the 4, isn't it?
Yeah. 4 bar, yeah.
Yeah. Right, go on, do your thing then, John. See,
have you moved?
That's what?
Was it moved?
Yeah, it's underneath. No, it's underneath. It's just under the first 4, mine.
Let's have a listen.
Might need to be deeper. That might hit an octave down. Do you not? Maybe that like. What happens if you stretch them out? Because that's all one note. That's all one note. And it's side chained. Is that so? Excuse me. So
stretch them out a bit.
Yeah. So what I'd do is I'd delete all that lot and just stretch that note out. You know, so it's like that.
Oh yeah.
You know, underneath the piano. Then it. I know what you're saying about giving that gives weight to the piano. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You know what I'm saying? It just fills that bottom end out, doesn't it? Sometimes notes can be too quick for subs because subs, the frequency's real slow in it. So when you got fast notes, they can't keep up. You know, especially with budget speakers and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tell you what else I do as well. Sometimes I'll use a bass organ underneath.
Yeah, I put an organ in today on this track because Chippy's like, oh, change it to organ, and I thought I like that sound where it comes in. It's different, you know what I mean? So I put an organ in there, and it filled it out.
It sounds good, that. That does sound good, that.
Yeah. Yeah, Fade, you're writing bars to it. Oh, where's my vocals gone? Oh no, they're coming out second date here, look at that.
Ah, yeah.
It's like, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? Right, that is off a Luke Cloud, that, but...
Yeah?
Yeah, it's off... I bet you think, yeah, as I thought... I listened to the acapella, yeah? And I heard that no more, and straight away I thought, no more thinking about you, boy, no more. You know what I'm saying? Because of that tune from back in day, one day what did it? So
what's off Luke Cloud?
Eh?
The vocal?
Yeah, that's off Luke Cloud. That
I'm sure I've heard that on Splice as well.
There's the packs on both of them. Yeah, I've noticed that already, bro. Yeah, like PMLA. Is it Karamesh or something? KR.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah. And then obviously there's the dupes, isn't there? So there's like, you've got Mark Knight, aren't you, on Splice?
Yeah.
There's a different guy what's very similar on Luke Cloud. So, but some people are dropping packs on both, just putting them under different names, which I don't know if they're allowed to do that. But anyway,
yeah,
that's what they're doing.
There is some good
bits on there.
Yeah.
Garage track, man, the garage stuff on there is alright, but I started a garage track, so I've used all my ideas what I had on that first garage track, so I was struggling with that a bit. But this, I went back to house, and this just popped up this morning, just like everything just fell into place. You know, when you take that break off, like obviously Friday didn't do it because I was busy. Saturday I went over to Tactics, and then Sunday this morning, it's like I got up at 4 and just fucking cracked on. You know what I mean?
Yes, I like that.
I've been driving for 3 hours as well this afternoon as well, man, fucking non-stop.
So have you got like M1 or in here? Oh, I can get a string out of.
The string? I've got strings in Serum.
Yeah, just like for the tension.
Yeah. Oh, you want an attention string?
Yeah.
What, in F minor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need
Luke
a string.
Cloud.
Any string will do it, won't it? You what?
Luke Cloud.
Luke Cloud. No, I was just thinking like Serum has got strings, but you'll have to go through them, bro. Serum needs like, I don't know if it's running. I don't know if it's because it's running VST2 rather than 3, but 3 is much quicker and less intensive, innit? Strings, yeah. Strings. Off. On. Been on all day, that. Nice. Oh, look, it's got trapped up. See it?
Yeah,
it's time for a new one, this, but this was a bargain, this, bro.
Broke?
No, it's not broke, no. It probably needs firmware updating. Yeah, she's not happy, is she? She's stuck in a loop, isn't she? I need to do a boot test on there. Yeah, bargain that. 380 online then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid 90 quid for it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, John. Just go on Splice and that, bro, because that's got to be a date finding that.
Do you have Korg, no?
You what?
Do you have Korg?
Korg what? Oh, package? No, I've got Korg synth though.
What's on there?
It's a synth, bro. Anything you want, it makes its own sounds, doesn't it? It's a synth, yeah. It's like a hardware version of Serum. It'll do what Serum does and vice versa. But what you wanting to play? Wanting to play a string, or you just wanting to?
All I'm going to do is like, obviously I've got them there. I'll get the top string and use it as a tension string to glue all them together.
Right. Oh, what, on top of them?
Yeah.
On top of their thing. Pizzicato.
What's that?
I don't know.
I quite like that.
It's a pizzicato. It's like used it a lot in garage back in there. Very good, no.
It's an 808. That's a sub, in it.
Yeah. Strings, not right out of strings, to be honest. Not right out of strings, John.
Yeah, well, but yeah, that's what I'd normally do
Yeah.
anyway. I'd just normally get a tension string just to glue it on.
So you put a string on top of that, yeah? Sweet. Let's have a look at that. Fades has already got 16 for him. Obviously, like, it's just the idea, but the drums need breaking up a bit and tweaking and that. And what? Yeah, I put a couple of organs underneath that bass. Just an organ juice at me. Have you got Serum?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, these are syrups, is it, bro? Not processed or yet, though. I love this bass. This bass you can do so much with, man. Yeah, just the Deep 2 bass by Sound Factory. Yeah, it's just... So you can have iron. Like, it's proper versatile. I use it on a lot of things, to be honest. It's alright, isn't it? But to be fair as well, there's no processing on any of it yet. So if I were to drop that onto there, because it's just got the Pro L2 limiter on it at the moment. Let me just build my rack. Oh, what's that? Oh. It's found my crack. What's that?
What is that?
Don't know, but you know what it is, John. Let's just save that. Just white noise me out, bro. Ah. Fab filter's done me in. But anyways, as I was saying, what I've got built there, you know, like you can have the audio racks effects.
Yeah.
What I've got there is built up is like I've got UAD, Pulsar. I best not corrupt that. The Pulsar, massive passive, then I think the compressor, and then just into a limiter.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. I wonder if that's got a... Can't close that, can I? Because it'll corrupt the file, won't it? Hey! Well... Oh, here we go. Fucking hell, I thought it'd gone then. Right. Let's have another look.
A-button's a funny one sometimes, isn't it?
I know, I've had it blue screen on me already. When I did something with this, I think I knocked it off by Byte Mains.
Yeah.
I knocked it off and it blue screened it because the computer just didn't know what was going on. I just blue screened the whole thing.
Yeah.
Luckily, I wasn't doing much on it. There wasn't much going on. But yeah, it can send things going divvy, that thing, if you unplug it wrong. But yeah, right, let's have a look. But yeah, I mean, have you used the glaze yet on the?
Oh, the glazes.
Is it?
Yes.
I have seen a video, man, and it does look alright. Like, let me see if I can find that sample back. But...
I've just made a track.
Yeah.
And I used a vocal.
Yeah.
And then underneath the vocal, I've used glaze, and it just it's
nice.
Good. Yeah.
And you say so it'll take the vocal, so it'll take 3 pieces of vocal and it'll play them all as a chord.
So I'll have the main I had the main vocal on, but then underneath,
yeah,
I've got like these harmonic like vocals underneath.
Right. Yeah. Filling them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called, bumping flavour. So bumping flavour is an expansion pack as well. Paradise Rinse, that was it. Excuse me. I've had onions me. Paradise Rinse, yeah. Listen to that. Listen to the little... they give you little clips. Listen to that, man. Absolutely unreal, some of the sounds in there. But, yeah, I mean... So that's that anyway. I mean, John's run through that. And as always, we're going to give you a little sneak peek of what we've been working on. So Let me just get it up. UKG2. I sent you this already, Johnny. It's that one. But I've changed it, bro. What I can do with this, because of that vinyl, that vinyl there, bro.
What is it?
Right. See on top of books and that and magazines?
Yeah.
There's a vinyl here. I'll get it. Bro, it took me ages to find this, and people were asking 100 quid for it. And one night I was at home, I was having a drink and I was pissed, bro. Someone put it up for 18 quid.
Oh, what have you just done? Listen to it and then.
Someone's ripped it off for me. Put it through a vinyl to MP3 or WAV, and but look, this is the important part, So obviously I'll go put it all over the internet. What's on it, but. You know what I'm saying? People who know, bro. But so. You know how much I paid 18 quid, bro? You know how much they're asking for now? 100 quid.
Yeah.
So I've made 80 quid on there. I've got to frame it though. I've got to put it in its own frame, but I have to go to a certain shop to get the right size frame. So I'm just putting it in there, safekeeping, so kids don't bend it or snap it or you know what I mean? Alright, let's put it on top of air fryer and melt it or something down. What's it doing? It's taking its time today now, isn't it? It's not happy now. She's not happy, but Oof. Oh, here we go. So it's there, bro. Look, it's there, right? And it's on.
Hey, how did you do that?
What?
Get your thing back like that.
Back where?
How did you get that back up?
Oh, press 0. You mute it, don't you? 0 mutes them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, boy. I've been watching these shortcut videos and that, not me. Alright, so a little sneak peek. This is. Hey mate, it's a classic. It's a classic, mate. Watch, I put it to group on that,
I coughed and I make a start really cut him up. Fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
The rocket till I went enough. I went up, bruh. Funny old stuff, all stuff, and it's buff. So hot, I put sweat on your cup. You wanna test me tough? Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's alright, isn't it? Watch when it breaks down, John. This is what got me into music. This vinyl. Is that? Just keep going. Issue you can't afford us. Rewarders, cameras, won't record us.
Oh.
Nice, isn't it? Obviously that don't belong there, so the vocals are in the way, but you know what I mean? If I was going to do that edit, I might do that edit, but
strictly underground, showing you what see.
I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite happy with this track, bro. It's alright, that, isn't it, bro?
That, innit?
Yeah, but 0 mutes it. But so this is the we'll take that out. But this is the track. This is like a UK garage track we're working on for summer. It's quite a busy one, this, John.
Sick that.
But I just found all the old elements, man. Like you'll recognise some of these sounds, John. Like. Not that. Like the telephone, and then this is a classic garage sample. What am I doing? That's a classic, bro. There's
good this.
It's alright, isn't it? Took some doing, mate.
Chops are good as well.
You what?
The chops.
Yeah. It took some doing, mate, like hours. They're free. So what we got there is got 4 different vocals there. All in the same key and that. I think that's out of key.
You got them panned, haven't you?
Yeah.
I can hear them.
That's out of key, is that?
That's one thing I'm not great at is vocal tuning.
Yeah, Sam said straight away, says that vocal's out of key. But there's also this vocal what I've got worked in there, which it might be better on it. I mean, you've got to have copyrights issues with that, getting that cleared, you know what I mean?
You just have to stay. If you wanted space.
Just brings it back down again.
That's good as that.
And I won't lie, bro, like, you know, it is, right? I played an organ in, you know I can play the organs in, bro, but I found this organ loop. And you know what it is? I thought, I can't just take the loop and put it in. I ain't got over that yet, you know what I mean? So what I did is I got in, I chopped it all up.
Yeah.
I just chopped it up.
Yeah.
And I rearranged it. But I just liked the sound of it, and then I added the organ again, duplicated the organ again, and put that on top, and that's it. That's all I've done. But yeah, so anyway, we've got to call it a day there. Again, thanks to John Russell for coming through, showing us how he gets on with the machine. As you can see, he's more than capable with the machine. Yeah, so go check out John Russell's Instagram. His music's up on YouTube, so search that John Russell. And his Instagram is instagram.com/John_Russell official. His music's all over the internet. And as I say, he's worked with some big names and he's making moves. So go check it out. And we'll catch you. Oh yeah, that's one more thing. We'll catch you on the next one, but we are going to be moving to Fridays because I thought Sunday was a good day, but Sunday's not always a good day because, like, I'm tired. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time.